everyone, and welcome back again to the Englewood Enterprise Gallery call-in show. My name is Eric. Some call me Prez, and you know me. Let me let you know where we're located. We are the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, and we are on the web at englewood.enterprisegallery.com. You can also email us at enterprisegallery@gmail.com, and you can reach us by phone at 773-719-9848. And today we have a guest. Our guest is Drake. Is that what you want me to call you, Drake?
That's my actual name, Drake Matere.
Drake Matere. So tell us, Drake, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. What do you do?
Well, I just graduated from high school going to U of I.
Congratulations.
Champaign. But I created a project called the New Age of Chicago Project, and it is a black youth-run project, and it's under my mother's organization, Natural Path Nutrition Incorporated. Okay. And we just had a major rally past Saturday, and it was amazing.
Where was it at?
It was at King College Prep. It was called the New Age of Awareness Rally. We wanted to be an annual event. Mm-hmm. So we started off with, of course, a welcome, and then we had spoken word artists. Okay. And then we had African dancing, and then my sister and others sang. So it was a great event.
Sounds good. So I mean, being a young brother like yourself, fresh out of high school, I mean, what made you want to get into like doing stuff for the community and just being a positive role model and influence for kids and adults? I mean, what made you want to go that route?
Well, it all started from actually unfortunate events. I was jumped and robbed freshman year. And then, my social life went down.
Did you say jumped and robbed?
Yes.
Dang.
So, unfortunately, by my own. And
your
so,
own kind.
My social life, of course, went down the drain. Mm-hmm. But my mother gave me a book called Black Men, Obsolete, Single, Dangerous by Haki Mahabuti. Okay. And the funny thing is, I like to call myself Haki Shabazz. Okay. And I pull it from that book and Malcolm X. Mm-hmm. So when she gave me the book, I basically said to myself, look, I have to read another one. So then I picked up Autobiography of Malcolm X. Mm-hmm. And I picked up more books. And I said to myself, I need to do something in order to give back to the community.
Right.
And so my mother started her Natural Path Nutrition Incorporated, her organization. And then I said to myself, let me run a program underneath yours. Mm-hmm. So it all started off with running a revolutionary mentality program or cultural development mentality program. Mm-hmm. And ever since then,
it just went from
there.
It
just went from there.
Well, that's good. I mean, because we need a lot of young brothers like yourself to, that brothers like myself and ones and our ancestors can pass the torch on to. Somebody that's young and energetic, that's willing to do stuff for the community, share their experiences and stuff like that. Can you tell us a little bit about your mother's organization? Like, tell us one more time about hers and what is exactly that she does.
Okay, so her organization is Natural Path Nutrition Incorporated, mm-hmm. and it's basically an organization. It's a nonprofit organization, 501c3, mm-hmm. and it's about health and wellness, nutrition education. So we first started off. So with her program, she runs a program underneath it we basically just call it nutrition education, mm-hmm. and so it goes towards seniors. Mm-hmm. Senior citizens, okay. And the youth and people in the middle, of course, adults as well.
So it's health and nutrition. I mean, are you all setting, just like laying down how people should eat, how they should take care of themselves? Yeah, is that mentally, spiritually, physically, like the whole? So,
of course, it's nutrition education, how to eat and how to live health and wellness, but taking a natural path toward health and wellness.
Okay, I see.
So we're not promoting simply going to the doctor and popping a pill. We want you to understand the root problems of certain symptoms and get to the problem and solve the issue using a natural path toward health and wellness.
Okay, I mean, so I know you said you had an event this past Saturday, right?
Yes.
Are there any other events coming up anytime soon?
Well, we have to start.
My committee,
we have to start planning. But our event, the New Age of Awareness Rally, will be an annual event.
Okay. Let me take a quick break to tell the people again. If you're just now tuning in, you are tuned into the Shy Rise Show that is sponsored by the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Our location is 7039 South Wentworth. You can reach us on the EnglewoodEnterpriseGallery.com. Also, you can see us, or you can send us an email at enterprisegallery@gmail.com. And you can also reach us at 773-719-9848. So once again, my guest today is Drake. I couldn't pronounce your last name good. What was the last name again?
Matere.
Drake Matere. So this brother here, man, is a positive role model in the community. Well, tell me again, like, what high school? You said you just recently graduated high school, right? This year?
Yes.
So you just went through graduation and all that stuff. So what school was that you went to?
Mount Carmel High School.
Mount Carmel. Man, my son almost went to Mount Carmel, man. Did you play any sports and stuff there?
I played soccer.
For
1 year.
Nothing wrong with
then
that.
I had to.
He said for 1 year.
Yeah, my parents were thinking about putting me in football.
I kept begging.
Was
pretty big for football, though.
You know, I was begging my parents, put me in football. Then my dad saw something. He was so close to putting me in football.
Okay.
But then he saw something on TV about
concussions.
Something bad happened.
Yeah, we don't want the brain injuries.
Exactly.
Yeah. So tell me, what do you plan on doing, like, as far as, like, now? Are you looking at colleges? What kind of colleges are you looking at if you're going to college?
I'm going to U of I next year.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned U of I.
So I'm going this fall. I just went down there the other day to register.
Okay.
Planning on majoring in mechanical engineering.
Mechanical engineering.
Exactly, yes.
I think a brother of mine was telling me about you, and he mentioned that you was interested in mechanical engineering. He might have mentioned, is your father a mechanical engineer?
Yes, my father is a mechanical engineer. He works for the city, and he basically is the reason why I wanted to take the mechanical engineering route.
Okay,
basically following in his footsteps.
Tell us, I mean, what exactly? I know mechanical engineers, they deal with a lot of building, planning and stuff like that. What is there different aspects of mechanical engineering? What is going to be your main focus in that field? I mean, are you going to be doing like architecture work, planning? Are you going to actually get your hands dirty? I mean, what kind of mechanical engineering do you want to? You do it all or what?
So the funny thing is, I asked my dad what is he doing. He says he just sits on the computer all day. But in mechanical engineers, they kind of develop and design energy systems.
Okay.
So what I want to do is build my own engineering firm.
Okay.
And I plan to, through mechanical engineering, build and design new ways to harvest energy in a low-cost way and help probably third-world countries.
Yeah, that would be good.
Build irrigation systems, of course, give them energy in a low-cost way, and also develop their infrastructure.
So I like that about the whole energy thing, because like myself, I build solar panels at home. I'm all about free energy, basically.
Exactly, yes.
I would love to be able to create a device or something that would help us in the community, not just us, but just like you said, third world countries, where we can build some kind of system, low cost, to no cost, where we can have energy, harness this energy. I mean, we have the sun, we have wind, we have water, and yet we're paying money to ComEd and all these other places that's just sucking us dry pretty much, when we could be harnessing some of this energy and helping these countries. I mean, that's good that you're a young brother and you seem like you got your head on straight. I mean, do you have a girlfriend or you have time for girls? I mean, what's going on that end?
I'm single now.
So you hear that, ladies? You see the number right there, 312-738-1060. Let me tell you one more time. This is the Shy Rise Show, and this is presented to you by the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. We have a web presence. It is the Englewood Enterprise Gallery.com. You can also reach us by email at enterprisegallery@gmail.com. Also, you can call us at 773-719-9848. So, once again, we're back with the young brother Drake Matere.
Yes.
And he's just been sharing some of his thoughts and ideas of his future. I mean, right now, we are going to tell you about some of the things that we do over at the Enterprise Gallery. I'm going to just go to the website real quick. Well, let me tell you that right now you can see on the screen we have a game night that goes on every fourth Saturday. Well, fourth Saturdays. And we just bring, people come in. We play card games. We're not doing any poker or any gambling, but we want to have like some bingo. We also have So Fresh Saturdays. There will be one. The next one will be Saturday, June 25th in Moran Park, and it's sponsored by the Chicago Park District. We also, too, in this month of June, we want to have people donate. If you want to donate pens and colors, paper, whatever you want to donate to the gallery, we'll be accepting that stuff. Let's see. I'm sorry, everyone, but we also want to let you know about our next open house, which will be Sunday, June 26th, 2016, from 12 to 4 p.m. Our open house, we'll be having open houses every month, at least once per month, where you can come into the gallery and see some of the stuff we have going on. We just recently had a Father's Day. This isn't Father's Day yet, but this past Saturday we had a gathering of the fathers where the fathers came in and got pampered. We were given massages. We had Mary Kay representative do some facials and some hand stuff. I got a very nice massage. Almost put me to sleep. But I also want to tell you that on Saturdays, some Saturdays I don't have any dates right now, but on the Saturdays where we don't really do much, you can bring your child down and we have like a free art class. They can come down and paint, draw, spray paint. We have a backyard. They can have fun and just do stuff. It's just really a community center, and even if you want to have an event or you want to have a gathering or a meeting of minds, you can give us a call and we'll open up our doors. You can come down and have meetings and speak with us. Just do a lot of different stuff. So once again, my guest here is Drake Matere. I said Mature, but so tell us, Drake. I know you mentioned that your father has his own. Did you say he has his own firm?
No, I want to create my own firm.
So what do you? That involves a lot of business. So what kind of business background do you have? I know you mentioned that your mom has her own organization. So are your parents, they kind of giving you the business aspect of it? Because starting your own business is kind of hard and difficult. Yeah. So, I mean, what kind of steps are you taking to, for your future starting your own mechanical firm?
So, like I said, I'm working with my mother's organization, and that, of course, gives me business acumen. I mean, during this rally, we had to go out every single day, having to go to Black-owned businesses, having to market the rally. We had to tell other businesses about the rally and everything. So that kind of helps with, of course, getting business acumen. But another thing is, as a person who is working with my mother, I'm technically an intern. I'm the assistant project coordinator. And with the New Age of Chicago project, which is under her organization, we also have other interns. So not only am I getting business acumen, but her interns are getting business acumen in terms of marketing, in terms of just business acumen altogether. And she's also starting her own little for-profit business that's happening soon, and she's working with Sunshine Enterprise. I go to some of her little classes, and she's basically teaching me how to start my own business. And so I really give it up to my mother for giving me the business acumen in order to do what I want to do in the future. So I'm getting all my education truly from her.
Okay. Well, let me go one more time to the overhead. We just want to tell everybody that's just now tuning in that this is the Shy Ride Show that is presented by the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. We have a web presence at www.englewoodenterprisegallery.com. We also have a You can email us at enterprisegallery@gmail.com. And you can also reach us at 773-719-9848. Let me tell you briefly that tomorrow at the gallery we have another event. It's going to be at 5 p.m. It's the happy hour tomorrow. So the address is 7039 South Wentworth, and that is pretty much on the corner, close to the corner of 71st and Wentworth. So tomorrow we have an event going on. You can come down and network with some of our people. It's called the Happy Hour. I don't know exactly all what we have planned on. It's just going to be a lot of food and refreshments, a lot of network going on. There may be some drinks involved, but just please come down and support. And once again, if you're just now tuning in, I have Drake Matere.
It's okay.
I'm just like bad with names. I gotta apologize.
Okay. A teacher called me Matter for 4 years straight, so it's perfectly fine.
So tell us again. So how old are you now?
18.
Just turned 18.
Turned 18 in February. So basically, kind of.
Just graduated high school. This brother here is on his way to college. He wants to be a mechanical engineer, and I thought it would just be good to bring him down to show some of you young folks out there someone positive in the community. Because, a lot of times you turn on the news and a lot of these 17, 18, 19-year-old brothers you hear on the news, they're not really up to nothing. They're not really putting forth anything positive. And, sometimes people in my generation, I'm in my 40s, and, we kind of lose hope on y'all a little bit. And I'll sometimes sit and wonder, what is going on? Like, what's really going on in our community? Where are the positive role models and the positive young people in our community? And I wanted to bring this brother down today just to show you all, just to show Chicago that there is still hope. We still are going to have some mechanical engineers out there. A lot of times, too, when I'm riding around the city, and I see all this construction going on. It's just construction here, there, everywhere, traffic all over the place. But how many brothers do you see employed by these companies? Very few. Very few. So, what are we going to do, or what do you plan on doing to change that with your company in the future?
Well, first, since I am 18 and I just graduated, I definitely want to tell the brothers out there that the Black Star Project's having a mass black male graduation, and it will be June 25th. You can sign up at blackstarproject.org. It's literally 2 questions: where are you going next fall, during the fall, and what do you want to do to give back to your community? And when you sign up and you attend the graduation, you might have a chance to get $250 in cash as kind of like a scholarship.
So tell them one more time, what was that website?
blackstarproject.org. www.blackstarproject.org. Mass black male graduation. You can find it on their homepage. Anybody can come out and support, but of course we want to support our young black men. And I think that's, like you said, the first thing to do in terms of helping our community. We need to show our young black men, the youth, that they are appreciated. We need to show them, we need to celebrate them. If we don't, who will?
Right. Who will? Because ain't no telling. But, tell me once again, though, or tell the people that for just tuning in, about your mother's organization.
Yes.
Because she pretty much, her organization kind of...
it's the parent organization of my project.
Helped you get on your feet for what the things that you want to do. So tell us once again her organization and what it is that she does in the community.
So her organization, again, is Natural Path Nutrition Incorporated. Her website is naturalpathnutrition.com, and it's all about nutrition education and a natural path toward health and wellness. So she's actually done multiple nutrition education programs for the senior citizens and for the youth. For example, last year we did a program with Cambridge School of Chicago summer camp.
Okay.
And she did her nutrition education program. I did my developmentality program, and one of her interns did a music program. And so when you think about it, we wanted to do food for the soul, which is music, food for thought, which is what what my program was about, and food for the body, which is what her program was about. And all three of them synergistically work together.
Right,
food for the soul, food for the mind, food for the body. And so, of course, like I said, nutrition education programs, but it's also offering internship programs for the youth. I mean, there's nothing for us to do. Right. Unfortunately, the youth have nothing to do when you don't.
Yeah, everybody don't play basketball.
Exactly. And when we don't have any jobs or opportunities, there's nothing left to do. So that's what she's doing. She's trying to give them opportunities.
Tell me this, though. Why do you think that it's important for not just young people, but just people in general to eat right and be healthy? You know, because I see a lot of, I don't want to talk about nobody, but I see a lot of unhealthy people out there, and I think that's just a way to open up yourself for disease, for mental illness. I mean, why do you think that it's important for people to just eat right, and live healthy?
Well, unfortunately, there was a Marie Gallagher. She did a report on the food deserts, and it's all about economics. The food deserts in Chicago are disproportionately on the west side and south side. And the food that we're eating, the only thing that we have for real, like our own main source of food are these corner stores that are selling inferior
Flamin'
products.
Hots.
Exactly. Inferior products at superior prices. And it's killing us. And then we don't have health care and health insurance. Right. So when we get sick, we go to the hospital and have these astronomical prices, these price tags. And I mean, it's all about living healthy. I mean, it's also kind of like eating right. And if you eat right, if we eat right, we can be healthy. We can prevent certain diseases that disproportionately affect us. If we just eat right.
If we hold on, let me go back to the overhead. Oops, I'm sorry. Just to tell you once again that this is the Shy Rise Show, sponsored by the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. We have a web presence at www.englewood.enterprisegallery.com. You also can reach us by email at enterprisegallery@gmail.com, and you can reach us by phone at 773-719-9848. So, winding down a little bit, man, I couldn't help but to notice the African symbol around your necklace.
Yes.
So when I grew up, I was born in the 70s, grew up in the 80s and 90s, and we used to wear those things around our neck. So it really feels good to see, a young brother, bringing back that culture, and showing just representing, our African heritage. So I mean, is that something that you wear like every day? Why do you feel that it's important that you represent, Africa around your neck? The red, black, the green, and the yellow.
Well, I do wear it kind of every day, but it's something like Marcus Garvey said, and it's a famous saying: how can you hate who you are if you don't know your roots? You can't. The tree can't head itself, and that without knowing its roots. You have to know your roots in order to know who you are. I do believe self-knowledge. Knowing who you are is truly important. I believe if through the education system they taught us more who we were, where we come from, not starting up in 1865, but going all the way back to where we came from. Yeah, I truly believe that there can definitely be a change that can happen as long as we know our roots.
Well, I want to thank you again. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show. You can see us again next Thursday at the same time. This is the Shy Rise Show that is presented by the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Once again, I want to thank our guest, Drake. Let me see if I'm going to get it right. I'll let you say it.
Drake Matere.
Drake Matere. So I want to thank him again for coming out, and I want to see you tuned in again next week. And once again, this is the Englewood Enterprise Gallery call-in show. And tune in 5 o'clock next Thursday till 5:30. Once again, peace.